Wisco be the beast from the east, spin a couple for these tattoos and the whip too. Got little mama looking big eyes, seen a new ride, now she picking it.
Hey, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Wisco, and just getting back from doing a little Christmas shopping. But I figured, damn, this month has been crazy with a whole bunch of drops, and I've been copping kicks like crazy. So I figured, you know what? About time to show you guys a little bit of my collection. Nothing crazy, but I mean, this is over the years. I've been collecting a little bit of stuff here and there whenever I get the chance to. Let me start off with a little bit of the history of how I found love with kicks. Alright, so I'm the second oldest out of 6 kids, born in Brooklyn, New York. This is pretty much just it's a little difficult, you know, trying to get your parents to get you the freshest kicks or like spend that kind of money on you when you have so many brothers and sisters. So pretty much at a young age, my pops was like, you know what? You want to have something nice, you got to hustle for it, you got to work hard for it, so you got to go out there and go get it. So at a young age, I found myself, you know, bagging groceries, you know, selling cell phones, doing whatever I could to get some extra money to make sure that I could get myself some nice pair of kicks, or like even just have something fresh to wear to school. So I mean, basically that's how my love for sneakers started. Is, you know, I just started getting my little bread, my little money, and I just started buying my kicks from there. This is basically what I have over the years. I had a lot more kicks, but I found myself either giving it to my little brothers and sisters, or, you know, just selling them, or not even really selling them because I'm not big on reselling. Like if I buy something, it's because I want it, it's because I like it. It's not because I'm planning on selling and making money off it. That's not my intentions. That's never been the case. But I mean, if I really like something I couldn't get it when I was young, then I'm definitely gonna cop it, and that's pretty much what I've been doing. But yeah, so as you can see, this is what I have now. A lot of pairs that I used to have, I pretty much got rid of it, or I had to give it to my girl so she can send it to her family in DR, because I know they having little issues out there, so I gave some sneakers away for that. But the ones I have now are the ones I actually rock, or the ones that mean something to me, and I plan on keeping them for a very long time unless I can replace them. But yes, let's start off with the lineup. So pretty much over here, start off with my Bred 13s. Fucking love these. I love these. I love this whole style. I love the style of this shoe. I love the way it looks, the attention to detail. Real clean, real simple, nothing crazy. You know, pretty dope. And my favorite color is black and red and white. Black, red, and white. That color combination is like pretty much my favorite. I use that all the time. Every time I go out, I try to find something that black, red, and white. For some reason, I don't know why, it just looks sick to me. So anytime they come out with a new pair of sneakers that's black and red, I'm jumping on it. So yeah, those shits are dope. Got the Aqua 8s. I have the Aqua 8s from 2000 and can't remember. Hold on, let me see. So just picked these Aqua 8s up a couple of months back. Dope as hell. Favorite colorway. I fucking love that color. The way it looks is sick as hell. But yeah, they made a couple of changes to this that I'm not super excited about. For example, the difference in the color and the gray. You know, it's a little too bright for my taste. I like the murdered out all black look that the old pair used to have, and you know, they add a little sparkle to it here and there. So I mean, they made a couple of changes here and there, but I'm not too crazy about it. But it is what it is. I had to cop it anyway because I just love the sneaker so much. But as you can see, this is my pair from way back. I can't remember when I bought these. I bought these a long time ago, before I joined the military. I had these when I was living in Long Island, and as you can see, I actually wore the shit out of these. So definitely one of my favorite pairs of shoes, the 8s, the Aqua 8s. Wore them like crazy, beat them up, played ball in them, did a little bit of everything, and yeah, so still have these around just because, I don't know, just because they fucking cool as shit, and I just felt like keeping them. But as you can see, the difference in the color right there. One's a little darker and one's a little lighter, but you know, and then they got little sparkles on the new ones compared to the old ones. But I mean, it is what it is. Still a dope sneaker. Definitely gotta have in your collection. Let's see what else I got. I'm a big Jordan 12 fan. I fucking love the sneaker. It's super clean, super simple. You can wear it with any kind of outfit, and it looks dope as shit. It's just a very nice, well put together sneaker. I mean, I have nothing bad to say about the sneaker. It's comfortable, you know, so that's not a problem right there. It looks dope as fuck if you wear it with shorts or if you wear it with jeans. It doesn't really matter. and it's subtle, nothing too crazy, nothing too loud. You know, just a real nice sneaker. And this French blue is like one of my favorite colors. I had to get these, so once these came out, I jumped on those. Let's see what else we got here. Got the Ferrari 14s. Picked those up on my birthday last year. When they released these, I haven't been in the sneaker game in a while. Kind of slowed down a little bit, but when these came out, I went to go to the mall out here in Tampa, and they were doing the raffle, so I was waiting in line, and then pretty much gave them my ticket. And they had my size, so that was pretty cool. I thought it was gonna be impossible to get, but actually these wasn't too bad to get. So if you don't have these, definitely a must-have. You gotta love the carbon fiber, you know, and the just the whole color altogether is just sick. Over here we got the twos, the retro twos. They're so subtle and simple. You slide them on, throw some shorts. In the summertime, these look dope as hell. So definitely get those. These is a funny story. So pretty much, I was moving out here from. I was stationed in Idaho for a couple of years, and I was moving out here to Florida. So when these came out, I was in between states, so I'm driving and stuff, and pretty much I couldn't slow down and stop and go see where the hell they're selling these at to go pick them up. So when I came here to Tampa, first thing I did was started home searching, got settled in, and then I said, let me hit the mall up and see exactly what they have out here and see what's popping out here. And as soon as I got to the first mall, the first store I walk into is like a reseller's kind of store in the mall, so like a consignment kind of store. And searching around, looking around, see what they had. They had a couple of dope stuff in there, some heat. And then I seen these in the corner, and I asked the dude how much these are going for. And at the time, I think he was selling them for $4.50 for something. So after taxes, I paid almost like $4.90 for these. But once again, these Yeezy Foamposites are definitely must-have. They super sick. You put them in the light right here, just like that, and these bitches glow. So I mean, like, how dope is that? Like, I wore these to the club one time. You know, you don't gotta worry about people scuffing them up or nothing, because these are like tanks. They pretty much can hold anything. I mean, I'm just not big on Foamposites because they're so damn heavy, and if you get the wrong size, you will not be able to have a good time with these because they don't really form to your foot. They're just super like stiff, and they're heavy as shit. But this colorway, definitely a must-have. Sick as hell. So yeah, I had to pick these up, even though I spent a little bit of money on these, but it was worth it. The only Foamposites I actually own anyway, so I'm still a big Jordan fan. So once again, as you can see, got my 12s over here, the Taxiway 12s. Fucking love these bitches. Copped these back in Idaho. Woke up early in the morning. Was fortunate to get online and get them, so I had to jump on these. Super clean. And these 7s right here, French blue 7s. So many memories with these 7s. So the first time I got these was in 9th grade. So I was in 9th grade, and I was finally getting my money up. You know, I was finally working and stuff like that. So the first pair of J's I copped was these. And when I bought these, the dude only had them in size 11.5. I'm a 10.5. So size 11.5. My dumb ass decided to buy them, but you know what? I had to have them. You know, my first pair of J's. I was like, you know what? I haven't had the chance to get any J's because I mean my money was low, so I finally was able to afford them. So I gave the guy the money, copped these, double socked the shit out of these things, and I wore them to school the next day, and I felt like the man. But flopping and everything, creasing the shit out of them, but you know what? I was happy, and that's what it matters. At the end of the day, is how you feel about the kicks. So I mean, these hold a lot of sentimental values to me because you know, there's nothing, no better feeling than your first pair of J's, especially when you were in high school. Because I mean, that's what everybody looks at is your feet. First they look at your feet, then they look at you. So I mean, I was walking down the hall, I felt like the man, so that was pretty cool. And so when these came back out again, I had to get them. Another sneaker I like a lot is the 13s, obviously. So he got games. Had to get these, not only because I love the movie, you know, Jesus Shuttlesworth, fucking Ray Allen, you know, Denzel Washington, but not only because I love love the movie, but I fucking love this colorway, and the shoe is dope as fuck. Like this whole panther paw print kind of deal going on, but super comfortable, looks good, and I get a lot of compliments on these too. So once again, black, red, and white, my favorite colors. So definitely had to have those. Got these, caught these Raptor 7s when they was doing the whole East Bay foot action champs giveaway when they had like a whole bunch of pairs at the same time. I forgot when this was, but they was doing it a couple of years ago where they have different colorways and you had the choice of picking which one. So I copped these on the app, not the app that's out now where you can reserve your shoes, but I copped these on the Foot Action app that's for the iPhone, and pretty much just woke up 6 o'clock in the morning every day when any of these would drop, and woke up early in the morning, put an alarm clock on, jumped on, kept on tapping that button to make sure it went through, and I copped mine that way. So one thing I hate about these, fucking get ashy as hell. So I love them, I barely wear them, and then when I do want to pull them out, I look at them and they're super ashy. So I got to figure out a way to keep them clean like the back is, because the front for some reason just looks terrible, but it is what it is. Still a dope ass sneaker. Another one of my favorite kicks, 7s again, but the Olympic version. So the Olympics, these came out when I was in high school and I couldn't get them for some reason. So when I finally got the chance to get these a couple of years back, I jumped on them, wear them once in a while. One thing I hate is sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't, but some of them, the toe area right here, some of them are weak. Like the material underneath it is not strong enough, so you sometimes get imprints, or like you get those dents in the front every time you make you step on them, you put pressure on them. So that's the only reason why I'm not too crazy about wearing these. But other than that, it's still a dope, clean looking sneaker, and they look nice. They super comfortable. So definitely my favorite go-tos is the 7s. Another pair of 7s, the Bordeaux's. Now I was stationed in Idaho and I was just window shopping at the mall. You see, I don't even wear these that much, but they all dusty as shit. But I mean, I was at the mall hanging out and went past the Foot Action, seen these in the window. I was like, yo, when the hell did these come out? Dude told me that it came out a week ago, so I asked him for a size 10.5, and he had one more pair, so I jumped on these. But definitely a cool looking shoe, nice color. I fucking love the way, you know, they throw in those colors in there, like the black, the gray, and the what's that, burgundy. It's fucking sick as shit. Nice and subtle. Definitely a must-have in your collection. Yeah, so got a couple of 4s over here. So everybody calls these the Cav 4s. I like to call them the Knicks 4s because I'm from New York, so obviously everything out there is Knicks this, Knicks that. But yeah, definitely a dope ass shoe. I got these as a gift for my birthday. Hardly ever wear these because there's not too many colors that I have with the orange and the black and that kind of blue, but still sick as fuck. Definitely a must-have in your collection. Looks dope. You know, when you put these on, people happen to compliment you regardless, because I mean, there's not too many of these you see around. So got the Bred 4s over here. Cop these online as well from Champs. Champs was doing that whole, you know, once again, like I said, the 4s, they were doing different colors, and I jumped online at 6 in the morning, was able to cop these. Wasn't too hard, just had to fucking sacrifice my sleep, but at the end of the day, definitely a dope ass shoe. One thing that sucks is it started to crack around here, around the black. I mean, I barely wear them, but regardless, they just start cracking on the sides. But other than that, fucking love the color on the shoe. It looks nice, super nice. 10s, Chicago 10s. Fuck it, I love the 10s. I have a big place in my heart for the 10s. For some reason, they look good with anything you wear. Like, it don't matter if you're wearing shorts, jeans, whatever the case is. They just so clean and simple. Like, it's this most simple, basic looking fucking shoe that Jordan came up with. And next to the 2s, obviously, but for some reason they look so dope and clean. And that colorway, you can't fucking beat that colorway. That black, red, and white, you cannot beat that colorway. So definitely one of my favorite shoes of all time. Fucking had to get these. I had these twice, and my first pair was actually the the white and the red, with all this red, just all white and then red. So when these came out, had to jump on these. Another pair of 12s, Flu Game 12s with the little flu emoji in the front. It says 79, 83. I'm sorry, it says 97 and 38. Going down the tongue, but definitely fucking love this shoe. One of my favorite shoes. Just the only thing is, the first pair I ever caught back in the day when I was living in Brooklyn was the leather and the red in the front, so it was all leathered out. Then they just re-released those like a couple of months ago. These are the suede ones. Hate them because they fucking get ashy as well, so I barely wear them. But if I can get the leather ones, I would definitely do that because they will last longer. You just gotta worry about them getting scratched. But still, one of my favorite shoes. Fucking love the 12s. Dope as fuck. Let's see. Cop these infrared 3s when I was training in Mississippi. Just random ass day going to the mall. Seen these at the mall. Had to get them. I mean, out there in Mississippi, it seems like it's a little easy to get shoes because not too many people cop Jordans out there. They're mostly into the polos and all that shit like that. But for some reason, you know, I just walked in. These came out. Walked in, walked right out with my size. So that was an easy pickup. Got these dusty ass old 5s that I picked up when I was in Idaho. Same thing, walked right into the store, picked them up, walked right out with my size, no problems. Dope as fuck. I'm not too big on the 5s because for some reason they just don't feel comfortable on my foot. And this part right here usually scratches my my ankle, the front part of my ankle. So I really don't wear these, but it's still a dope looking shoe. Looks clean as fuck, and can't go wrong with some all black J's, all black and silver J's. One of my favorite shoes of all time is these cool gray 9s. Fucking love this shoe. Could wear it with anything. Don't matter what color you wear. It looks dope as fuck. I wear these a lot in the summertime, but I don't care. Like, I'll throw these on any time. I go to the store, go out, whatever the case is. They're just super fucking clean and cool. And I got these online as well when they was doing the whole 9s giveaway where they had the cool grays. They had those crawfish, weird looking orange and whatever color that is, burgundy or whatever that shit was. And then they also had the all red ones. So I copped these because once again you can wear these with anything, and I got lucky enough to pick these up online. So definitely happy about these. Another old shoe that I never wear because they're just not comfortable at all is these Flint green 5s with the reflective material, that what they call the 3M material or something like that. But yeah, I copped these way back in the day when I was living in Long Island, and my boy picked them up for me, but he got them a half size smaller than my actual foot size, so these are the 10s, and they kill my feet when I wear them. So I basically haven't worn these in probably like 7 or 8 years. They're just sitting here, but I mean, I don't want to get rid of them because it's still a dope shoe. Just, I don't know, I just don't want to get rid of them. They're just dope as fuck, so keep these around. And yeah, so these are just a random pickup. Pretty much was just bored. I had some money to burn, so I was like, you know what? Let me cop some new kicks I seen in the mall. That teal colorway is pretty dope. I honestly just wear these to go to the mall or go to the store to buy groceries, whatever. Nothing crazy. They're comfortable. Got these a little big because they don't run true to size, but still a dope shoe. And yeah, I think these are like the 10s or some shit. I can't remember what number these are, but got these ones. These ones right here. These are not the Bred ones or the these are Bred ones, but these are not the like the band ones or anything like that, or the OGs. But I mean, I was in the BX in Mississippi for training, and I mean they had them at the BX for under $100, and I had a military discount, so you can't beat that. So I jumped on these. But one day I'll get the actual band ones, because those are on my checklist too, and I still haven't got those shits yet. Over here, got the Pure Money, what is it, 3s? See on the tab right there, it says Pure Money. Pretty dope shoe. Haven't wore these in like 8 years, 7 or 8 years, something like that. Copped these back in Mississippi. Yeah, it's a dope shoe. If they come back out again, I'm definitely jumping on these. It's super clean. And I mean, you can't go wrong with some 3s. They're super comfortable too. Let's see what else we got. Got these retro 4 military blues. Got these back in Idaho as a Christmas gift. I like these a lot. I just don't wear them no more because they started turning yellow. But other than that, that color is pretty cool. It's a different kind of color. And yeah, they're super clean, especially in summertime. I used to rock these a lot in the summertime, but yeah, these are pretty much retired now. And Retro 9 Space Jams or playoffs, whatever you want to call them. These shits are dope as hell. Got these a couple of years ago, 2010 I believe I got these for my birthday. Super clean. One of my favorite colorways too. Can't beat that. That black, red, and white. You know, classic Jordan shit. And I kind of scuffed them up a little bit, but I mean, I love wearing these sneakers. I used to play ball in them a little bit. And yeah, I mean, if I can get these again, they just dropped last week, but I was unable to get them. Got the Space Jams, but I couldn't get these. But if I can get them again, I definitely will, because these are definitely a dope sneaker. Dope sneaker. And yeah, so that's those. And now it's time to get into the boxes. So see how that turns out. Yeah, my girl actually just caught me these yesterday for an early Christmas present. These True Blue 3s. Fucking love that new sneaker smell. It's fucking amazing. But definitely a dope ass sneaker for 2016. They finished up the year right with these. You know, wasn't hard to obtain. The only problem is a lot of people were complaining because, you know, you got the Space Jams and shit like that coming out, or the Yeezys coming out for $220, and then these come out for $220. It's like, damn, like, I want these. I'm pretty sure a lot of people wanted these, but they wasn't really willing to pay that $220. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, I wouldn't pay $220, but my girl was like, you know what, you want them? Fuck it, I'll get it for you. So, you know, she's super clutch for that. But at the end of the day, I mean, definitely a must-have. Super clean. Can't beat these. These are OGs for a reason, and that's why it was definitely sought out when they came out. But at the same time, it was like, that price tag is ridiculous. I personally don't think these are worth $220. They look good and they fucking feel good and they're amazing, but not $220 worth. But it is what it is. Definitely glad I got them. I'm not complaining. Super grateful. Definitely had to cop these. You already know what these are just by the box. Yep, so I had to get myself a pair of 2016 Space Jams, or the playoffs, whatever you want to call them. But definitely a fucking amazing sneaker. Love these kicks. 45 stitch on the back, super clean. You know, they did a good ass job with these shoes. A lot of people complaining, saying that, oh, you know, they're not the actual Space Jams from back in the day because it doesn't say 23 on the back, or the quality is garbage and it doesn't look that great, or the bottom is too blue. Honestly, these shits look amazing. And I got boys who got the original Space Jams. I couldn't get the pair of Space Jams in 2009 because I was in the military doing basic training, so I couldn't really get them. So I finally got the chance to get them now, so I jumped on that opportunity. But definitely a clean shoe. They did a great job. It has no flaws. I don't see any glue marks, anything like that. I mean, I think the patent leather is a little higher than usual, but other than that, you can't beat these shits. It's a fucking Space Jams. It says Nike Air in the inside. You know, the bottom sole is super icy. I mean, I fucking love these shoes. I'm glad I got these. Definitely worth $220. Trust me. Well, a little bit more than that, but definitely worth the money. Gammas. So I was lucky enough to get these back in Idaho. It was like a blizzard outside or something like that, and I had it connect. I had the plug over there in Foot Locker, and she hit me up early in the morning saying, hey, are you still trying to pick these up? Because a lot of people are not coming in because of the snow. So my ass decided to make that trip with my fucking coupe, and I'm sliding everywhere in the snow trying to get these, and I was able to pick up 2 pairs. So I got 2 pairs of these. But it's not an OG or nothing like that, but it's definitely a cool colorway, super clean. You know, that color is fucking official too, with the yellows, a nice little accent. But definitely a nice shoe, super clean, and I'm glad I picked these up. So yeah, happy about those. I'm a big 11s fan. I love the 11s. The 11s, you can't go wrong with a pair of 11s. Trust me. Definitely not a fan of the low top ones though. It has to be a high top 11. The low tops to me is just too basic. It looks like a feminine sneaker. Like, it looks good on girls. That's how I feel. That's just me. And definitely got to get yourself a pair of Breds. One of my favorite 11s of all time. Next to obviously the Concords, but these are fucking beautiful pairs. A beautiful pair of kicks right here. You know, I got these. One of my connects hooked me up. I traded one of my Gammas for these, and definitely glad I was able to do that. Super clean, dope as hell. To that Connect, appreciate you. Always will. You're fucking official. And thank you for these, because these just are fucking clean as hell. You have to have these in your collection. Definitely a dope ass shoe. And it's in the wrong box too, because I couldn't get the original box, so I had to put them in the Gamma box. So it's all good though. As long as they stay protected, I'm happy. The Legend 11s or the Carolinas, it's actually fucking dope. Had to get these. I actually got these online. I was doing the whole East Bay thing, and I was lucky enough to keep tapping that button and refreshing that button and refreshing that page, and I was able to lock one of these into my my shopping cart. So definitely happy I got these. They're super clean. I wear these maybe like once or twice every 4 months. But every time I pull them out, I always get compliments on them. People looking at me like, damn, bro, how the hell you keep those shit so clean? And you just cop them shits? And it's like, nah, there's pretty much, I have so many kicks that I don't really wear them. So I try not to wear these all the time. But when you do pull them out, can't go wrong. These shits are fucking nice, man. I love these shits. Picked these up on my birthday this year. Got those 5s. Can't remember the name of these shits though. Anyways, I can't remember the name of these, but definitely one of my favorite pickups of the year. Cause I love gold, as you can see. Like gold's one of my favorite precious metals. I just love the color, texture, and everything. But it just looks so fucking dope on white and black. Like you can't fucking beat that. Gold on white and black is just fucking godly. You know what I'm saying? So definitely a nice sneaker. I only wore these once to hot import nights out here in Tampa. Wore them just once to a car show, and then that was pretty much it, and it's been in the box ever since. But definitely sick shoe. I love these shirts. And last but not least, my first ever pair of Concords. Now these kicks hold a lot of sentimental value to me. So I remember when I was young, I was probably like in 5th grade, and these shits came out, and the Space Jam came out too. The movie Space Jam came out, and one of my boys had like every pair of J's that came out for Jordan that year, whatever the case is. And Space Jam came out, and he was wearing the Space Jams. But then when I seen my cousin pull out these one day, I don't know when they came out, but she pulled out these one day, and I fell in love automatically. So I said to myself, I always wanted a pair. So I was like, whatever happens, if you beat them up, if you know you scratch them or you about to throw them out, just think of me. I don't care. I just want them. I want them. I want them. And then when she finally got to a point where they was already like kind of beat up and everything, and she was ready to give them away, I asked her for them, and when I got them, the motherfuckers did not fit me. I was already going through my growth spurs, so they didn't fit me. So I missed out on those. I always wanted a pair of these, so when they finally came out a couple of years back, I jumped on them. I paid a little bit extra for these. I don't care. You know, I went through, what was that website called? Flight Club. I went through Flight Club and got these. But I'll do it again in a heartbeat, because these are definitely a must-have in your collection. These were my unicorns for many, many years. So when I finally got them, I was super excited and super happy about these. And yeah, they're just a sexy, beautiful ass pair of shoes. So yeah, if I could do it all over again, I would pay the money for these again, because these are definitely a must-have. So yeah. And yeah, so that's pretty much all the kicks that I have out here that I actually rock, that I pretty much wear when I go out and stuff like that. I actually have some more kicks inside the closet. Those kicks are pretty much my basketball and gym wear. So when I go to lift or play ball, or I'm running on track or whatever, then I'll wear these. Show you real quick what those look like. Alright, so pretty much this is my my lineup for the gym. So I don't care what nobody says. I don't care what your favorite kicks are for the gym. These clutch fits from Under Armour are one of the most comfortable, super light, fucking amazing pairs of kicks to wear on the court. They don't hurt your feet, you know. You barely feel like you're wearing anything. They feel like slippers, and they conform to your foot as well. So you don't have to worry about them rough, like being real rough on your toes or anything like that. So I fucking love these. I had to get 2 pairs. Got them. I got this pair off of eBay, and I copped these off of I want to say Finish Line. Rochers, I wear these for when I have to run track. You know, military, they always want you to run 1.5 miles or whatever the case is, or run like fucking crazy ass 5Ks and shit like that. So I wear those for that. I copped the Currys to check them out, see how they are. You know, Steph Curry's, he's a dope ass basketball player. It's one of my favorite players. But I want to see how these were, and they're alright. They're actually not too bad. I prefer these 10 times better than these, but it's definitely not a bad sneaker to try out. So if you ever get a chance to, check them out. I copped these because they just look cool. You know, can't beat that icy bottom. You know, dope ass shoe. And yeah, so that's pretty much those. Has some Dub Zeros there. I just wear those as beaters. Has some Mellows. Yeah, Mellow kind of fell off a little bit on the sneaky game, but I used to wear those to the gym all the time. Another pair of some Jordan team, whatever the shit. I don't even know what the fuck those shits are called, but I just wear those as beaters as well. I was wearing these for playing bowling for a while. These are the Hyper Dunks or something like that. I was wearing these for basketball for a couple of months, and then switched them out with the clutch fits. But these are actually pretty amazing too. So you can get yourself a pair of these, and that color is fucking sick. Yeah, a lot of compliments on that color. And see what we got back here. Got these LeBron. I'm thinking these are the 10s. I can't remember what the hell number these are because I don't really follow LeBrons too much. But I just got these because that Volt color was pretty dope when they came out, so I jumped on those. Yeah, I wore these to like some kind of some rave back in Idaho they had, and at nighttime when they had all those crazy ass lights in the light show and the black light popping. These shits are money, bro, I'm telling you. But yeah, definitely a dope sneaker. And then y'all already seen those throwback beat up 8s, Aqua 8s. Got some Timbs and stuff in the back that I really don't wear because Florida's hot as fuck every day. And then I got some of my, you know, boat shoes for when I want to go out and switch up from the J's. But yeah, that's pretty much my lineup in here. A couple of snapbacks and fitteds I got over here. I mean, out here once again it's so hot that I barely even wear them, but only when I'm indoors. Yeah, that's my lineup. Yeah, so pretty much that's my collection. You know, hopefully over the years it's gonna get a little bigger. It should get bigger. I keep dropping out new stuff every day, but as of now, this is what I have over the years. I've been collecting since high school. But I mean, I blame my pops for my addiction to having the freshest kicks and the newest kicks. And I tried my best to get all the kicks that I couldn't get when I was little. You know, just a nostalgia thing to me. But yeah, that's what happens when you the second oldest out of 6 kids. You gotta go out and get yours. But fortunately enough, I'm able to do that now. So that's why I'm doing what I've been doing. But pretty much, I'm looking forward to seeing what else is coming out in the future. Hopefully, I'll be able to get myself some Yeezys. I'm trying to get my hands on some Yeezys because I keep catching L's when it comes to that release. You know, the hype is crazy right now. It's just stupid crazy. But I mean, hopefully one day I'll be able to rock those and see how those feel. But I'm definitely a fan of those Adidas NMDs, the R1s. Those are pretty dope. So I'm trying to get me a pair of those soon, see how those fit. But yeah, if you like this video, press that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Be on the lookout for some new videos because I'm always copping something new. So hopefully, yeah, I have a new video for you soon with a whole bunch of new kicks that I pick up along the way. But once again, thank you so much for watching. Take care, be safe, and God bless out there. And happy holidays, all right? Take care, everybody.